I didn't record yesterday's video, which is not... It's funny, the last time I didn't record a daily, I said I'm not going to make a habit of it, and I did not. But this was a twofer. One, I fell asleep before shop and wanted to just get good sleep. I don't regret that. And two, I took a look. You know, I thought about you guys. There were no V-Bucks, nothing new in BR, and not a single alert was like worth even talking about. So it was going to be a boring day even if I was on time. And I think going forward, like if I'm literally waking up and realizing, oh shoot, I'm late, I think sleep is more important than a boring daily. Now, if there were V-Bucks or something, I would have gotten up for you guys. No problem at all. I could take a couple sleeping pills, get right back down. But here I am. Also, no stream or anything today because I got poked with a vaccine of sorts. You might have heard of it. There's a thing going around killing some people. And my arm is somewhat sore, and I'm not a fan of it. It's not a big deal, but it's kept me off of stream today. But you know what? As I always say, even when I was sick for over a week, I can pull it together for you guys. Just for a quick video. We got this. On the BR side of things, Ariana Grande still chilling, you know, hanging out. We got Cammy Guy. We got a Street Fighter bundle coming in. Bloodsport. I know who that is now because I watched the, what's the movie? The Suicide Squad. What the hell is that, by the way? The Suicide Squad preceding Suicide Squad. I mean, Suicide Squad 2 would have been a perfectly fine name. I don't know, but I know who Bloodsport is. He's the guy who, that actor is in a lot of stuff, but yeah, Assassin, Expert Marksman, which is, it's like, you know, the same thing that Will Smith did, but different. I don't know. It was actually a good movie. I'm not going to lie. If anybody wanted my opinion on it, I know I've kind of trashed the first Suicide Squad because it's, if you think about it, there's not really a lot to think about with that movie, but the second one actually seemed pretty cool. There was a giant Patrick trying to kill everybody. It was pretty neat. 40 V-Bucks available today, as you might have noticed. We got a Defensor. Come on, that's not even... Is that a typo? There's no fucking way. Did he... No, that can't be a typo. What is Defensor? Is that... What language are we on now? Rescue Trooper Ramirez is a phenomenal pick. Even purple is still very, very, very worth pointing out. And Tar Pit, even blue, is still going to stop a smasher no matter the power level. So very good to know. And the V-Bucks are available in the 116 V-Buck mission in Twine. V-Buck, 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 V-Buck. And then on the what is this? My YouTube channel, the Astrobat video went out, so you should go check it out. It wasn't until literally this morning that I realized that Astrobat 9000 is in the name. That's actually why it's not in the thumbnail. I think Astrobat makes for a perfectly fine thumbnail, but whoopsies. That was unintended. As far as quests are concerned, go get Southie, go get Thunder Thora. Very fun heroes to grab. Don't even know if the Tales of Beyond. Go get Paleo Luna, one of the best melee hero in the entire game. There aren't very many heroes where I can say they are unequivocally, without argument, the best in their category. Like even Rescue Trooper Ramirez with that 50% damage bonus is still mathematically tied with Sledgehammer once you work it all out. So it's not like she's, you know, standalone the best, but still definitely worth grabbing. We'll get into her later anyway. Yeah, I'm having a pretty chill day, you guys. I've just been taking it easy because my arm's sore. It's amazing how like a slightly sore arm can just sort of throw off your whole day, and I'm really not complaining. I've been taking it easy, so my brain is sort of turned to mush, and that's where I'm at. But yeah, I get to recycle some survivors. By the way, the training manuals that I've been getting from this actually came in handy because I got the rest of the survivor superchargers from Ventures and was able to spend a couple thousand of those training manuals, which was pretty cool. I'm glad to have put those to good use right away because I think most of us have experienced that pain you feel when you want to spend your superchargers but can't afford it. It kind of sucks. Super People Llamas are available. You might be able to get a mythic lead if you guys like what you see, you know, maybe get some good. Feel free to use code Mista. I really do appreciate it. It helps out a lot. And let's get into the dailies, shall we? So Ventures is pretty straightforward. I've been saying this for a while now, but you have less than a month to run Ventures. September 4th is your end date. We're actually, I think, getting closer to 3 weeks left rather than a month. So get on it if you haven't yet. So you should be able to see the 108s by now. There are no worthwhile alerts under these zones, to my knowledge. There's just a hammer crush in the 82 zone, not a big deal. 108 4-player has 4x drops of rain. The 124s have 4 4x perk up and, you know, XP. Got 4x perk up with the 140 and then 4x lightning in a bottle. So pretty good 140s all in all. I know I was definitely looking for the Survivor Squad or the Save the Survivors missions because that was the last quest I had for the Trap Supercharger. But unfortunately, there are none today. I have finished it by now. I think I am wholly, completely done with Ventures. I have no quests left to do, nothing that I'm interested in. That's just a personal note. I don't like going to 50 because a Trap Supercharger is kind of cool. A Hero Supercharger means nothing to me. And a Weapon Supercharger is kind of cool. And as a weapons YouTuber, you better believe I'd really like to get another Weapon Supercharger. But we're talking hours of gameplay for what? I mean, one supercharger is like a 3% damage bonus, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, blue tar pit available in the 82 zone, 4x perk up in the 88 4 player, 94 4 player has 4x re-perk, 108 4 player has 4x re-perk. Like, really solid missions today. We've got a ranger if you want it. There's the 40 V-bucks and the retrieve the data. I am getting a message. Did she figure it out? She figured it out. Okay. Quote, I did it JSHEBFJF. So I think she got it. 4x drops Ray in the 116 4 player, 4x re-perk in the 124. And then in the 132 zones, we got the heavy base Kyle, who I've gotten into before, but I'm not going to get too heavy into it right now. He is just a pretty good constructor. He basically charges up the base. It explodes doing damage. It's nice to have. I don't use it personally because I don't need that damage generally. If you're running base, if I'm running base, it's because I'm being lazy in a V-Buck mission, or we're actually trying in a 160. And if you're actually trying in like a high level 160 mission, you should have better damage alternatives than heavy base. That's my personal opinion. I like to spec all the way into making your base as girthy as possible. Get the base Kyle going, Frozen Castle, Electrify. I mean, these are just for AFK, but I come up with other stuff rather than heavy base, so I don't even have mine leveled up, but you should definitely grab them just to get at least one copy. 4x re-perk in the 140 zones as well. We got the 5x re-perk in the 160 and Storm Shards. Pretty relaxed 160s. Nothing too interesting there. Yeah, you guys might have seen Butterfly VV. She's been, I think I've rated her a couple times. I know I've rated her a couple times, but she's a Pokemon friend who's trying out Splitgate for the first time. Super awesome game. And she screwed up with her antivirus disabling the audio. So I was talking to her immediately before recording this, trying to get her to figure it out, and she got it. So that's what that was. Rescue Trooper Ramirez, there's not much to talk about. She is literally just one of the best heroes in the entire game. I can't say she's the best assault hero in the game, but she's tied for that position, and just a flat 50% bonus makes her my go-to. I don't prefer Sledgehammer. I have talked about this at length in the Soldier Loadout video and the Best Soldiers video, and every time these two have ever come up, I prefer to just have her in the lead. I haven't ran those in a while, so apparently I don't even have a build set up, but that she would be in the lead with Sledgehammer and support. He's like 4.5% better in the lead, and that's, I mean, we're working with crits at that point, so that's an average. It's not even totally accurate. 4x perk up in the 64 4 player. This is a conversation that's like years old, so I'm just kind of half-assing it, but it's a big topic. I've gotten into it in the appropriate places. 4x green perk up in the 44 player, and then in the 28 4 player, we got 4x re-perk. It's funny, when I talk about those two, there's like a whole sheet of math that's like in my brain, and 4x drops are in the 15 4 player as well. So yeah, nobody has to join me anymore. I can see 160s, 140s on my own. So I'm all good. But yeah, that whole argument with those two, that is an old conversation. It keeps telling me to claim the battle pass. Why? I've played BR. I know that it's not that. I dropped in game shortly before I swore it off forever. I don't know. Stonks guy is back. We got the socks emote. I've not actually seen this one play out, so it was gifted to me though. I wish it would tell you who it was gifted by, because I'd love to keep track of that stuff. But if you're interested, there you go. It's available. I can't share the music without completely demonetizing this video, unfortunately. But yeah, signature shuffle. This is I had a friend. No, it was a different one. It was a different one. I had a friend who ran an emote like all the time. Have a Seat is the best emote in the entire game for V-Bucks, by the way. The old one. And then the T-pose is just, you know, if you want to impose yourself over your enemies. Street Fighter bundle is available. Ariana Grande. All the things I've been pointing out in the recent days. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll try to be on time tomorrow. Glad I was today. Come to think of it, I've been awake for a lot of hours. And now that I've realized that, it's probably going to be a problem. But it wasn't today. because I'm drinking advanced GG, and stuff's actually really yummy. It really helps keep me awake. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, take it easy.